At approximately 12:17 a.m., a life flight helicopter was reported missing. After an extensive search, the aircraft was discovered at 7:02 this morning. There were 4 people on board, and unfortunately all were lost. We're working with the NTSB and the FAA to determine the cause of the accident, and we'll have more as the investigation continues. Thank you. The first thing is first responder safety, and we make sure that they're safe, and that's why we had to wait a little bit before we could send up another helicopter to search, because we were having some fog last night. So that's our first priority, and then we go out and of course try to recover it any way we can. We set up a command post, and from there we sent out search teams in various directions of where we thought it was. We also used triangulation through the cell phone system to try and locate the individuals. As far as we understand, and it may change, but as we know right now, there was a pilot, there was a flight nurse, and there was a medic on board along with the patient. Just like everything around here, when an emergency happens, we always have the best cooperation. This is one of the best areas for cooperation between the police and fire departments and everybody. The fire department set up, the police cordoned everything off. Great cooperation between everybody, and we appreciate that. Unfortunately, the result wasn't what we'd hoped for. The rain will slow us up a bit, but I don't think it's going to stop us. As long as we can keep out of the lightning, we'll be okay. If we do have lightning, we'll have to postpone. And this is a recovery operation now, not a search and rescue, so we have a little bit of time. As far as I know, we do have some bulldozers that are coming in to try and make a path for us to get down there to help us recover the individuals.
My wife woke me up sometime early this morning and said that he had been in a wreck, and they had airlifted him, and something about the helicopter they had lost contact with the helicopter. I was told that it had went down here, so I come to volunteer my assistance. It's a real tragedy. It's a devastating thing that's happened.
I have limited information on the wreck. The wreck was a one-vehicle accident. It was about 3 miles west of Enterprise on County Road 606, which is also called College Street Extension in Enterprise. It was just outside here. It was the driver experienced injuries. It's under investigation at this time. Of course, that scene has been cleaned up. All the vehicle's been removed. Everything is no longer there, other than final reports are being made on that accident right now. Was going to be transported by the Haynes Ambulance Service through their air evac situation. They decided to do that. It lifted off from the scene, and after there, it apparently experienced some sort of problem. We do not know anything other than that there is a crash, and it's out in this field that's behind us. Air evac ambulance lifted off from the scene, was going to transport the injury to a hospital, and within I'm not sure exactly the minutes or anything of that nature. I do know that it was within a short period of time they did realize that there was no other contact made with the helicopter. Currently, our department, all we're doing is assisting the Sheriff's Department, the FAA, and in the NTSB as far as securing the scene and helping with logistics. The Coffee County Sheriff's Department is currently the lead agency until the FAA arrives, and once they arrive, they will be taking over the scene from all agencies here. No names have been released. As far as when the names will be, at this time we cannot make positive identifications of any of the victims in the crash at this point. Along with the Sheriff's Department, we've offered our assistance, and we're going to help secure the area to make sure that until the NTSB is done with their investigation, once that occurs and they're finished, then the site will be released.
And of course, the remoteness of the site and the weather is hampering a lot of these efforts.
Yes, ma'am, it is. With the rain coming in, expected rainfall tomorrow is going to make it all the recovery of the accident scene is going to be
impossible. Pretty
much, yes, ma'am. It's a wet area down in there. It's down in a very heavily wooded area down there, and we've got the state forestry guys out here with their bulldozers that are helping clear paths, trying to use quite a few assets. The County Road and Bridge, I believe, is on their way out here as well to offer assistance. So all the agencies are really trying to utilize each resource to see if we can't make this a better outcome.